Witcher, we're waiting. Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump! Witcher, we're waiting.
What?
Water's cold as hell. Come on, Witcher. The witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump! Witcher, we're waiting.
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Oh, please. The forest.
Oh, please.
Come on. Can we go?
Let's move!
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that?
Hear that?
I smell an elf.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work? A Dwan, even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle. obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Squirtal again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this, Hiss!
Starley!
Spars kept one wart.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way through the flood.
You're there!
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Are you alright?
Fine.
Some bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waiting. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic.
You're there!
Geralt, kill them now!
Squire solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emiavar Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Did you see that?
Squirrels!
Mutant.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Right.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. When I see... The moral downfall embodied.
We're out of mutton.
What do you want me to do? Shit a sheep?
You ought to shave.
We
Get a
should
haircut.
send for Laredo.
Umpire's stiff.
Yeah.
Greetings! What brings you here? Why?
Do we know each other?
I've heard.
Well,
I know.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet woman, artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work for the team.
mind if I have a... Zoltan. Dandelion.
My informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help! Dog catcher. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Witcher2.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Careful, Witcher!
Got room for one more deviant? You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Come on up! Got room for one more deviant? They'll hang anyway! Look here out! Assaulted an officer! They'll hang anyway!
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to
They were really going to hang us. I don't know.
Everything's all right, Dandelion.
Oh, we owe. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink.
Drop is what I can do to you. Down some stairs.
Look, people! Wonders and miracles!
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has... Nice to know that you care.
Glad to see.
I think I actually like them. They're good people.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect. How's it living with Roach?
Splendid. I know...
Glad to...
I think...
Who's the... And here I... The massacre in Rivia. It came back to me. I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans. A young boy with a...
Anything else?
Death. Or a state close to it. I'm not sure.
I was there. I arrived...
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories.
What? Charles.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. It's a dog's life, Geralt,
I
I'll
guess
tell you
the
that
price
much.
has ate away those 8,000 orange.
Just don't start any brawls.
Of course.
I've got...
Get the fuck out!
Thief. Say something.
You look strong. Too strong for me. Here's what you're owed.
You'll not have an easy time with me. Strong man you are. Here's your coin.
You're a strong lad, but I'm... By Veo Patis's balls, you're strong. There's someone else. No one.
Who?
Bartholomew Bargy.
Let the dog's life get out, I'll tell you that much.
Simpleton.
Well, well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this Voltest's killer.
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way.
No reason to waste any...
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive. But if need...
All right.
Drop your sword and put your hands together.
Shut up.
No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone!
A fine mess you have here.
So how's it...
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at...
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you...
The reader won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Demiven's...
Ah.
Now, if you don't mind...
And how do you find country life? Was it worth marrying in a den? You're young. I'm a woman of virtue.
Could perform his patriotic duties more.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the house?
Youngster screaming in daytime, the old man moaning at night.
And how do
Here comes the Witcher. Ha! You see, we've created an alchemical... Seeing as you're a Witcher, in a year or two, given the occasion, you could visit us in Vizima.
We need to study its long term.
Are you?
Why not?
Excellent. Now, if you don't over...
It's true. Foltest is dead.
Greetings.
Witcher Geralt?
Am I that?
Taller warned me you'd be cut.
Taller sent you?
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I...
What's the mess?
I quote him, Volt PS.
Give me the
Take it. I will...
Godspeed.
Oh...
Everything all right, Geralt? Morning. Morning. Damn it.
How are you?
Everything all right, Geralt? I wouldn't want to done that about now. Great mother!
Gods bless you.
Hey, boss, look who's... And how are you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. So... So
Come on!
Don't go to the forest, Witcher. It's
Going somewhere, friend.
What's the hurry?
Regards. I've been cranky since morning.
Girls become witches too?
You free?
No, working my arm.
Going
Say
somewhere,
something,
friend.
or did you just fart?
I've conveyed what I was to convey. Now leave me be, please.
Hey there.
How nice.
A fine
God's
mess
bless
you have
you.
here. Dwarves stealing bread.
Greetings. Hey there.
What's it
Hi
to
there.
me?
Well,
I know your kind.
It's true. Foltest is dead.
New shoes.
Listen, I've a matter to discuss with you.
Welcome to my... What do you do? All kinds for meditation, rejuvenation.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a Witcher.
The guards.
You'll betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Dorito will explain everything.
Son. Oh, my damn sacrum. Aching and
My damn sacrum.
What do you want?
I heard you're the local arm wrestling champ.
You bet.
I'd like to change.
Many tried and walked away with shit in their bridge. You wanna go?
You bet I...
All right.
All right.
Have you heard? Another king was murdered.
Shame it was only one.
Stop talking nonsense, son.
The tyranny of despots must be ended.
Stop saying that, my son.
Ready?
Let's do.
Strong as an ox. Here he is. Once we had a company of Adam Pangrat's mercenaries. I'm the strongest here, so I took on a due. But that lad's got super. He beat me like a child. If you ever see him, tell him Bard Bargy drinks to his head.
All right.
Oh, my son. You should get home early today. Eat something. Get some sleep.
Stop annoying me, Mother.
Nothing but work in a tavern. You should settle down. I don't get it. Find a woman.
Leave me alone, Mother. Can't you see I've work to do?
What good will it do you, son? You'll say it'll never return. Leave me all alone.
Mother?
Like father, like... Have you heard? Another king was murdered.
Shame it was only one.
Stop talking nonsense, son. God forbid!
Mother, I told you to leave me alone.
Bloody hell. You shoot out next.
Know any kings, Mother? Well, neither do I.
Something's trouble. What? Smart ass, eh?
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet one. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
Hello. Want your face smashed?
Boss, why the hell are we stacking and restacking this stuff?
Just keep stacking. The Witcher will soon kill the beast and we'll settle down.
Oh no!
Wait a minute.
Be off!
Watch it, Witcher.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Larita wanted to see me.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk. What?
The Commandant
Leave your way.
guard it with care.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too. You go and... Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He succeeded.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the... Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Sniffing around like into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass.
That one struts
Your
about
uncle's
as if
got
he
a
was a
story
kid.
for you.
They say what you want.
I was looking to test my strength.
What do I stand?
Nothing, because you'll have beat a Witcher.
Are you that good, old fella? All right.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one. A little skipping down the path. Plow them all. Along came... Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit. Oh, do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plow them all.
Good day.
Did you hear?
You've had your
Too
song.
big.
Care for some real
They say
dirt.
witches have no need to
Greetings.
plough. Did you know that?
Tend to the ballista, Geralt.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump. Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Huh?
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Don't you
Plowing into the
traipse
mix and it
around
doesn't
here.
get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it Don't all. you traipse around here.
Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story.
Don't you traipse around
So long
here.
as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear
Don't you
for less than 10 orans.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story.
No passage.
They say witches have no need to plough. Did you know that? Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. That's true. You know this one.
Yes?
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer?
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for...
You suspect...
Do you know about the monster?
What monster?
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume...
Stop presuming, expecting, and conclude.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially...
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a...
Why are you telling me?
Why? Good luck!
Brilliant as ever.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
I don't like strangers.
What do you need, ugly?
Ugly.
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
But...
And you're ugly something mighty.
Can't just now, but I'll find you later in town.
Marguerite.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking...
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems.
I was thinking of something a little more...
What would you have me?
Just go with your special.
All right, it'll be my...
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it. How's that?
Surcharge on special requests.
Let me think. A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Laredo's thugs. Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is.
No need to stir trouble.
Consider it done. Myron?
Teach them a...
Not just...
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
What you want?
I was... Let's do...
Shut it, soldier! Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's Galley.
Apologies, sir. I didn't realize.
As I see it, the entire garrison could use a lesson in discipline. Isn't that right?
Sir!
That's the attitude, soldier. The Commandant will hear of this.
Damn the dogs! Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know, they say witches have no need to plough. Did you know that? They say witch...
I don't like strangers.
Do that again. They say witches have no need to plough.
Myron?
Teach them...
Not just...
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Don't you traipse around here. In Flotsam, we cut the hands off.
I was looking for...
You're lucky the Commandant wants...
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the guard.
Bring him in and...
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should See, I'm the law round here. And the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him. And when they act, almost inevitably I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local
You killed some...
We were attacked.
You failed.
It's you who...
You an elf. I piss on... We're fighting a war.
What about the elves and dwarves in the
Hell if I know. The non-human...
They haven't proved their loyalty already? Placing walls between Yorveth and...
They understand that, bandit, Witcher. They share...
Talk like that, man.
You're a Witcher. Your job is to... I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees. I detest Yorveth. I detest that horse. He's a monster.
Enough.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I have an idea, but I'd rather not... The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown.
Couldn't have put it better. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a Witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Better than a fireside
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here.
Myron?
Teach.
Not just...
Now,
Don't you traipse around here.
turned me away at the door, the bastard.
I don't like.
They say we...
What happened?
You neglected to mention the red...
Lucky we're all in mourning.
Huh?
No passage.
Greetings.
Did you hear? Too big. I don't like free.
And I don't like...
What do you want?
to try... save...
I hate mutants like you.
I know. Myron?
Teach them.
Of course.
All right. I'm off to... Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it, having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go. Don't you traipse around here.
We'll meet later. Don't forget...
I tell him, I'm taking your pouch. Or your pouch and...
Damn!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle. 3 days they debated. And it...
Human.
In spite of several duels...
think I've heard enough. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards.
Wait a minute. What?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to... The killer disguised...
How did he flee?
Jumped up.
And you're chasing him because...
I was accused of the murder. He's a Witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up,
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Kairan.
Kairan?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
And which of you is ready to help the sorceress fight the beast?
Why us? Huge it is. Big as a mountain.
Then why get angry at someone who's willing?
Well, 'cause...
We'll tend to the Kairan, the sorceress or I. Maybe we'll do it together. We'll draw it away from the port beforehand, so as not to endanger the likes of you.
Well, I hope you succeed. I've no preference for who does it, witch or witcher. Just kill the whoreson and the whole town will be grateful.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Kairan, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kairan was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths, right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witcher's rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Lads, listen up. What is it now, new boy? Am I always going to be new boy?
No, just till a new boy joins us.
And what'll my name? Dark Apostle, Harbinger of Anguish.
That prick Laredo turned his nose up, eh?
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster...
The sorceress said the same.
She's asked me to...
And who's to pay?
That's what I'm here.
The sorceress was to manage alone.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest!
Have it your way. But if the sorceress fails, you'll be stuck here with your goods till winter. Your losses would be far higher than the cost of hiring me. See you.
Wait a minute there. No need to get cross. Time is coin. I understand that very well. If your participation will expedite the matter, so be it. We'll add 2 fistfuls of orans, though our pouches will be empty.
It's a deal. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be. Yes.
Lads, listen.
New boy, a word, if you will.
He's about to explain something, plain and simple.
This climate change, it's the fault of the sorcerers.
climate change. It's the fault of the sorcerers.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
You did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
Never mind. I'll find out for myself.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Wanted to see a vista, eh? Take care of yourself. Hello.
Belk. It'll be nearly a year now. Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing. I try. I do. Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah.
Triss Merrick.
Lovely scent.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want?
What are the Scoia'tael fighting?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory?
Yorvith's warriors.
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshay's former glory. Or until they realize the truth.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep
I'm aiming a little high.
The old man? Meaning the cave? Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs.
What kind of...
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off a...
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived... At times I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond...
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long... There's never a shortage of...
Know why that...
Cursed places attract all sorts of... The lunatics broil. The ruins remain cursed to this day.
A great house, you say?
It was an old manor house that was converted in... Reverend Mercey locked them up in... If you find the two people lost...
No harm in trying. I aim to kill the king.
That depends.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. No. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the... Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any...
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the...
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
You'll betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wolves bite the dust! Elves to the moon!
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
I'm glad you're here.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure. The medallion again. Magic or danger? Examine the traces of the cave down here. A ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Karen, though.
I'm glad you're here. Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What else?
The Kayran's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Osmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to think, figure out how I want to fight the Kayran. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Osmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.